Hello and welcome to Dickinson's Real Deal. Now this is the show where we help members of the public to get the very best price for their antiques and valuables. We can sit you down with one of our experts. Now what they will do is try and tempt you with a cash offer on the spot today.
60, 80.
650.
A bit higher than that if you can.
If you don't think that's enough money, then you can put the same goods into an auction in the hope that you will get more money there. But be warned, there is no guarantee. Today, the show comes to you from Gloucester. People have been queuing all morning. They've brought along, wow, their antiques and valuables, and they are hoping to crack it and sell them for the very best price. And in your case, sail away with the real deal.
First through the doors and off with a bang, Mike has brought along a piece of World War I memorabilia.
What have you bought for me?
A World War I shell carrier.
Okay. Have you had it long?
Couple of years.
And what do? You deal in this or you just collect it?
If I see something I like, I'll pick it up and take it home. I actually got that out of a skip.
You are joking.
No, when I was searching for a house in Bournemouth,
Yeah.
they were clearing the house out because the old lady was going into a home and it was in the skip. So
Wow.
I asked them if I could jump in the skip and have a route round, and that's one of the things I brought home.
What else did you get out there? Anything else?
A few old golf clubs.
Yeah, oh, brilliant. So, do you think it's worth quite a lot of money?
I think it's worth a fair bit. Considering the age of it and the condition, it's in fairly good condition.
It would have had a top on it, as you know.
Yeah.
I think in today you could use it for maybe an umbrella stand.
I think that's what she actually used it
Really?
for. Yeah, yeah.
But apart from that, it hasn't really got a use in today's market, has it?
Not really, no. Unless you're a bit of a collector of World War I stuff. You know.
Yeah, then I suppose.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think they would want the top on it as well, though, the World War I boys?
Yeah,
they would, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
You got a nice leather strap on that. I mean, look
Yeah,
at that.
good
That
condition.
is, oh, I tell you what, that's a nice little carrier, really. Well, let's make some money off it, shall we?
Okay,
It's all about money, really, isn't it?
that's right.
I want to look at the condition of it as well, because this crest on the front there, I don't know what this means. Do you know what this means?
No, I haven't researched that.
No,
so-
I mean
no,
neither,
no.
so obviously. But it's a bit tatty, a bit worn, a bit rubbed, so it's got a few downsides to it for me. So I want to look to make a profit out of it, obviously.
Okay.
So I'll tell you what I would like to pay you for it. £40.
I was thinking a fair bit more than that.
I'm thinking you found it on a skip.
I'm thinking I did a lot of travelling from Worcestershire to Bournemouth, so I've got to think of travelling expenses as well.
I'm thinking £50.
No, I was thinking double that, really.
I cannot go anywhere near that. I'll tell you what I will do. Another tenner, making it 60.
Stick another 20 down and we've got a deal.
No.
I'll take my chance at auction then, Mike, I think.
Sure?
Yeah, I'll go to auction.
I wish you luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
221's your lot number, ladies and gentlemen. There we are having a...
Now you've turned down 60 quid. Why turn down £60 for something that cost you nothing?
I think it's worth a bit more. You know, it's in fairly good condition.
You're hoping for £100. If it doesn't make £100, are you going to be shell-shocked? Ooh.
No.
OK, we're about to find out if it makes its money. I think £60 was about its money. It might make a little bit more. Is it going to sell? Is it going to go off with a bang? We're about to find out. It's coming up now.
Bit of interest here as well. You'd expect people start the bidding at 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, £100.
Straight in at 100.
£100
What are you
is on
looking
commission.
for?
It's here with me against £100 here with me at £100 I sell. On commission £100. Thank you.
We have the commission to deduct. That makes £85 left. What's your reaction to the £85?
Great deal.
Good deal?
Good deal, yeah.
Not bad for something that costs nought.
On that bombshell, back in the dealer's den, Mary's brought in an interesting piece of Asian art.
I bought this. It's 4 carvings of Indian, I think stars or something, on ivory.
Uh-huh. And how did you come to own this?
It was given to me by my father, who was given it by his sister, who used to be out in India.
And did you used to live out there?
Live out in India.
Wow.
Yes.
And so what did he do? He went out, was he visiting India and she gave it to him as a souvenir or present, was it?
No, she gave it when she came back.
Okay.
From India, she came back and 2
And
years
then
later,
your father gave it to you?
Yes.
Why have you decided to maybe sell it today?
I really need the money.
Good a reason as any, I suppose. This is amazing, the colours. I think it's because obviously it's behind glass, that it's protected it so well. It's a leather frame here, and just turn it over. So I would imagine this is something that's been made for people when they're travelling. By the way it flattens down, you've not got a hard sort of stand at the back, something that people could have packed. And of course, there weren't cameras and such as there are today. So this is why people of great wealth had their pictures painted. And the detail, if we look, is quite incredible. You can actually, you know, almost pick out the little dots of paint on the necklace. And they're all different people, aren't they? Right, I'm going to get some cash out. This is something I would like to buy because it's a bit different. Right, let's go. 20, 40, 60, 80, £100.
A bit more.
Okay, right. 120.
No, more than that.
More than that. 140. And I like it, but I don't like it that much.
No, I think more.
You want a bit more? What if I put 160 down? That's near enough 200 at auction.
I'd rather have over 200.
I've come in here, I'll tell you why, because I think you need a little bit of help on this. What you have here is Indian paintings on ivory in this beautiful leather case. I've never seen them in this case before. You often see them framed. These items are now quite fashionable. You need well over 200. I'm saying you want 240. Let's start there and see what Cheryl says.
I knew he'd bully me. So you don't want 160?
No.
180. 200. That's like 240 at auction.
Yeah, but I might get 300 at auction.
But you might not. 220. That's nearly getting up to 300. Not a long, long way away. I think it's a fair bid.
I'll take the money.
You're going to take the money. Thank you very much. Thank you.
A picture-perfect deal there. Across the room on Tim's table, Nick seems to already know about his piece of porcelain.
Knew straight away it was Moorcroft, and I think it's a bit of old Moorcroft as well.
It is,
it's got a bit of age to it. Nice.
This pattern's called pomegranate pattern, right? Which, fortunately for you, is one of the better Moorcroft patterns.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And this mark here, if you can see this mark, is the early Moorcroft mark. And very, very faintly there, you'll see it impressed as well. So this is William Moorcroft, that's his signature.
Yeah.
I think that it was probably a pottery.
Oh, right.
And it had a ceramic lid that got broken, and you would put, you know, little dried pottery in there. I'm going to be a bit cheeky and ask you what you paid for it.
Well, I think I paid the going rate.
You paid the going rate, so it wasn't a bargain?
No,
right.
no.
So, I am going to make you an offer for this, bearing in mind the drawback of no lid.
Yes.
£50, Nick. Is that a profit?
No, it's not a profit.
It's not a profit.
No.
£70. Are you in profit now?
No, it's
No?
on its answer. No.
£80.
I'll tell you what I do. If you change that red one for a blue one, I'd take that.
Right. Yeah, I think I might do that because I think that I'll get £100 for that.
Yeah.
So I'll make a tenner. Now, how much did you make, Nick?
Well, I paid 80.
80.
So we're both making a
made a tenner. Well, thank you very much. Cheers.
Also coming up, Tim likes the look of Gary's pocket watch.
230. Am I anywhere near?
But will they be able to strike a deal?
We're in the same ballpark.
But you're playing hardball, you say, aren't you?
Welcome back to Dickinson's Real Deal from the historic city of Gloucester.
Debbie, hello.
Hi.
Tell us about this, is it a turtle or a tortoise?
I think it's a turtle.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
So, is history or story?
My partner found it in a box of costume jewellery when he did a house clearance about 3 years ago. And it's been in a box since, unfortunately.
So just a great little find then?
Yeah.
I'll just turn him over. We can see he's got a pin there. So it's obviously been, I would think, something that somebody's maybe clipped onto a lapel or maybe onto a scarf. And he's got an enamel back, which is a really nice blue enamel. So if we turn him upside down, Debbie, we can see he's got 2 stamps on him. One saying Depose, the French isn't that good, and the other mark says 900. So 900 means it's a continental silver. And Depose, I think, means something to do with the silver and import.
Right.
So my French isn't good, I'm afraid. So he is silver. He's got little, I'm not sure if they're a semi-precious stone, but a tiny little sort of ruby-coloured eye. But on the whole, he's a real cute, different, nice little thing. We'll get some cash out. How about 40 pounds? No. Okay. How about another 10? 50 pounds? No. Right, well, it's 50 on the table. Take that 10 away. 60 pounds.
One more?
I wouldn't do another 20. I'll do a 65. No. What if I took that away and put that one there? No? So what are you going to do?
I'm going to go to auction.
You're going to go to auction?
Yeah.
Have you sold anything in auction before?
I haven't, no, not before.
Well, best of luck.
Thank
you for bringing it in. And I hope it does really well for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So the turtle's off to auction. But will anyone shell out more than Cheryl's offer? Over to David.
I think it's pretty. I think it's quirky and different. You don't like it, it's not your kind of thing. The question is there someone here in the room that will like it? I hope so. 60 to 80 pounds is the estimate. It's coming up now.
Very stylish and a nice little thing.
Auctioneer is calling out very stylish.
What, 50 or 60 pounds? 50 or 60. I have 30 pounds here.
30 with a bid on the book.
At 30 pounds it starts. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. 60 pounds, thank you, amount. The commissions are out. Biddings in the room at 60 pounds. Look around me, give you a chance to take 5 from me if it helps, or I will sell at 60 pounds. Last chance we're done at 60, all done at 60 pounds. Thank you, sir.
60 pounds under the gavel. Take away the commission. That leaves 51 pounds. What's your reaction?
That's fine. I would never have worn it, so.
So you're happy with
I'm
that?
happy, yeah.
On the day, the best deal was with Cheryl.
Back in the dealer's den and over to Alison's table, where Terry has brought in a popular piece of porcelain.
And you've brought this piece of Clarice Cliff in?
Yes, yes.
Can you tell me a bit about it?
Well, all I can say is it was given to my wife from an old gentleman over the road. We used to look after him, and he just said, you know, he could give it to her, so...
This is a later piece. This is about 1950s.
Yeah.
And it's marked on the bottom, nice and clearly, Clarice Cliff. It's moulded.
Yeah.
And then it's been hand finished with all these different colours. So it's quite bright and jolly, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Perhaps a bit kitsch. The design is called Celtic Harvest. I don't know if you know that.
No, I didn't know that, no.
Yeah. So, if I brought it off for you today, what are you going to do with the money?
Well, we're hoping to go to New Zealand.
New Zealand? Oh.
Yeah, my wife's, well, all her family's out there.
Well, let's see if we can't help you today. Get a bit of
I hope so.
bit of dosh towards your ticket.
Hope so.
Okay.
Yeah.
20. 40. 60.
It's getting pretty close.
It's getting pretty close.
Close, yeah. Like a little bit more, but...
I'd like to stick at that if I can. You see, I mean, there's always the chance at auction you get two people.
Oh,
I've seen it happen in my time over and over again.
Yeah.
I think it depends really if you want to take the money here today or whether you would like to take that gamble.
Well, I'm a gambler, but my wife's not. She would say take the money.
So what do you think you'd like to do?
If you're not going no more...
No, I'm sticking at 60.
I'll take the money.
You sure?
Yes, I think so.
All right, well, it's 60 quid towards your tickets to New Zealand, isn't it?
Towards
All right,
it.
have a good trip,
Thank you
darling.
very much.
Thanks
Thank
ever so
you.
much.
Yeah.
Across the room to Tim's table. Gary's brought along a family heirloom.
Well, it belongs to my wife, and it was handed down from her family, or through her family. And originally we thought it was more of a naval background. Didn't really know an awful lot about it. Just been sat really in a safe for a few years.
See if I can bring it along today.
That's right.
Because it's what's called a half hunter, which means that nearly all the face is covered by the watch case. Full hunter's when it's all gold.
Yeah.
It's got quite an interesting inscription on the inside of it. Not really naval, is it?
That's the
it says Gloucestershire
giveaway.
Dog Show.
Yeah.
1888 to 1889, so we can sort of reliably date it, can't we?
Yeah.
So it's quite interesting, that, isn't it? So
yeah.
Is Mr. Green a relation?
No,
then?
he's not. No. So that I can't explain, unfortunately.
Yeah. And it is 18 karat gold.
Yeah.
And there's not a great deal I can tell you other than that about it. We've got the date. We know what it's made of. So, have you got any idea of value, Gary?
A little bit. We've been
bit.
given an idea as to its value, yeah.
Right. And it is going, so I've wound it up. So, let's see what we can do. 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180.
A few more notes than that,
A few more notes.
Yeah.
What about 200?
No, still more than that.
220.
I'd probably be looking at a little bit more than that, so...
230. Am I anywhere near?
We're in the same ballpark.
But you're playing hardball, you say, aren't you? If I took that away, and put that there, 240. No?
I still think I'd take the chance.
This is it now.
Yeah.
250.
Okay. It's a really good offer, and I thank you, but I'm prepared to take a chance. We'll go to auction.
I'm sure you'll do better than that. Okay. So,
all right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Gary. Nice to meet you.
So time's up for Tim. Over to David to see if Gary pockets a profit at the auction.
It's a very nice watch. I can tell you that Tim, he really liked it. I think his offer was good. Is it going to make more here? We're about to find out. It's coming up over there, Gary.
And we're with 150, 60, 70, 80, 18 carat, 190, 200, to 10 to 20, to 30 to 40, 50. I'm out. You're Steve, standing at 250. I'll take 5 from somebody. 5 is bid. Back in, sir. 260 and 5. 270, 5. 280.
280. They're biting at it. Tick-tock.
285. Freshman against you now. 90's bid. And 300. 10 now. 310. At 320. 330. Thank you, sir. Says no. Shakes the head at 330. The bidding's in the No, you're bidding, madam. Be careful, you must put a watch. £330 standing with Steve. Last chance at 330. I'd sell at 330.
Are you pleased with that?
Yeah, it's fine, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
You turned down £250, which was a tasty offer. The gavel went down here in the sale room at £330. Take away the commission, and that leaves you with the real deal of £280. Now, that's what I call a good decision.
Coming up, the Duke has some cracking inside information.
If you find an original one of these Ashbee silver claret jugs, they could be worth as much as £18,000. Shh, but don't say I told you. Welcome back to Dickinson's Real Deal.
Over on Cheryl's table, Jean has brought in an old friend.
I've had it since I was 3 months old.
So, who bought the teddy for you?
I presume my mother did, or father, you know.
And why have you decided to sell it or bring it along today?
I'm going on a long weekend to the Eden project.
Oh,
so
right.
I thought I'd have the money for the spending.
The money to some spending.
Yes.
It must be a bit heart-wrenching, parting with something that you've had for such a long time, though.
It is, yes, but...
He's mohair, and he's got lovely long arms, and he's got a very cute face. I can't see any labels anywhere, unfortunately, to give us a clue of what factory he is. I think he's an English bear, looking at him. He's a little bit been in the wars. He's got some damage here. His growl's not working, and he's a bit dirty, and he's lost some of his fur. He's a lovely teddy, though, so let me get some money out, and hopefully I won't disappoint you, but you can always say no. Have you any idea what you'd like for him?
Roughly.
Roughly. OK. Well, what about £20? It's a definite shake of the head no. 25.
No.
£30?
No.
No.
Definitely no.
Definitely no. Well, I'll take those away. I'm going to put another 20 down. £40.
No.
No. I'll put one back then. 45.
No.
No. Well, I round it up, Jean, to 50, but then I'm out.
I think I'd better go to auction then.
I think you're going to go to auction. This may be a good call, because there could be somebody out there that's a bear specialist and they know exactly what he is. So I hope you do very, very well. Get some money for your weekend away. So the very best of luck. Thank you for bringing him in, though. Thank you.
So Teddy's packed off to auction, but has Jean made the right decision?
Teddy's coming up any minute. Now, I'm going to ask you again, look into my eyes. Are you happy that you're going to part with Teddy and you've had him since you were 3 months old?
Yes.
OK. Well, Teddy's coming up now.
We call him Fred. Fred Bear is your lot.
He's a little bit threadbare. You know what that means? That means he's been loved.
£50 then 50. Start me 30. Come on, must be worth this just for the likeable factor alone. £30 then. I've got £20 I have to go here with me at 20.
20. Bit of a mean bid for Teddy.
45. One more, sir. 50. It's on the pillar there. It's a good job. Its numbers, not names here today. At £50 standing by the pillar. At £50 in. There's a bid at 50. Any more bids at 5 anywhere now? At 50. 572. I hope you'll be very happy.
£50 for Teddy here in the sale room. We have some commission to take off. That means you're taking home £43.
That's right.
Are you happy with that?
Yes.
You happy?
Yes.
Are you sure you're not going to miss Teddy?
No.
OK. The real deal was with Cheryl, our dealer on the dealer's day at £50. But Jean is quite happy. She's experienced the day. She's going home with 43 quid. Wave goodbye to Teddy. Bye, Teddy.
Back in the dealer's den, David is with local silversmith David Hart.
You are a senior member of a family business, and you are silversmiths and goldsmiths.
That's right. Yeah.
Tell me about the history of your family.
Well, my grandfather originally worked for C.R. Ashbee, who set up business in the Mile End Road of London in 1888. And over the next 10 years...
So very arts and crafts, the style of the work that was being done.
Yes, and over the next 10 years he built up his workshop so that he got 80 men working for him, doing all craft things. And Grandad joined him in 1900 as a young lad, as an apprentice. And then Ashbee then got the romantic idea that his men would work better in the countryside than the grime of the East End, and so
in the surroundings of the Cotswolds.
And they moved to Chipping Campden in 1902. Unfortunately, Ashbee wasn't probably the best of businessmen, and by 1908 he had to go into voluntary liquidation, and then Grandad took over the workshop.
Now there's a piece here that I want to show you first of all. Now, this is a piece very dear to your heart.
Very much so.
Produced by Grandad. Very arts and crafts in its design, and this peacock design, that was very much in the style that Ashbee produced.
Yes, he did a lot of things using the peacock.
Now, if I was to offer you a small fortune for that today, you'd still say to me, no, David, I'm not going to sell it. Okay. Now, David, these superb claret jugs here, the original designs, am I right in thinking, were produced by Ashbee?
Yes, the original design. This is a dead copy of his design, which is in his design book that he published in 1908, which people will have asked us to make today. The other one is not quite a dead copy, because when we reproduced his original one, it didn't hold a bottle of wine. And so we've had to play around to make it hold a bottle of wine.
What you describe as playing around, you have put actually more support within the handle.
That's right.
To be able to take a larger vessel there, which can take a full-sized bottle of liquor or wine today.
That's right.
The workmanship is just glorious. It really is superb. Now, if I was a rich individual and I wanted to come along and I wanted to commission a claret jug or a similar one to this, what would I be expected to pay in the retail marketplace?
Around £1,100 today.
Okay, around £1,100, it's a lot of money, but what I can see, the quality, the flair, the style, the craftsmanship that's gone into it, and I'm sure the heart and endeavour that's gone into it, they are amazing pieces. Now, I'll tell you a little secret. There are original examples of Ashbee's claret jugs out there, and they are there for the taking somewhere. If you find an original one of these Ashbee's silver claret jugs, they could be worth as much as £18,000. Shh, but don't say I told you.
Across the room, Jack has steamed in with his model ship. David and auctioneer Martin Lambert are watching in on the deal.
I believe it was designed to be in a shop.
So it's like a shop display thing, and they would have displayed around it, really, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, some models can be extremely desirable and collectible and valuable.
Very true.
But here we have a rather, I'm going to describe as a sad example, a poor example.
Well, I suppose that's the truth. It's a little bit Heath Robinson. It's not the best quality in the world by a long way. It's got a lot of size.
Do you collect Meccano?
No, I do. My dad collects clockwork toys, and originally we thought it was clockwork.
Because the key was in there?
Yeah.
Fine. So you got it, you were disappointed with it, and now you brought it to the table to sell it?
Yep.
That's a good enough reason. I know where I am now, you see. I don't think it's ever in a shop, this one, to be honest with you. I think someone sort of created a story around it and put these little toys on just to make it look a little bit better than what it really is, to be honest with you.
This is a bit of a pig's ear, really, and you can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. Let's see what Michael Hogburn makes of it and what he puts on the table.
I'll tell you what I'm going to pay for it. 20, 40, £50.
I would like a bit more than that.
Where's £50? Now, what's your impression about that?
I don't think it's a bad opening gambit, really.
I'm going to say it is not a bad offer. I know the boy's expectation is more. I need to get it and tell him what it's really worth. Jack, now that must sound pretty disappointing. I know that your father bought this on the internet. He's somewhat of a collector, but there's a real difficulty. When you buy something like this on the internet, a photograph does not necessarily give you a really good description. You need to get up close, you need to touch it, you need to inspect it. I always say to people, look, look, and look again. Now, the independent value, as I saying, 50 to 80, and I think that's about where it's at. I'm going to say to you, put it in the auction. Let's hope there is another person that takes a liking to it. Everybody has different eyes. It's not a great one. It's a poor quality one. It might work in the auction, it might sail away, and it might sink.
So you've heard it from the man, Jack.
I think it will go to auction.
I think that is the best decision you could make, really. You've got a wider audience. There's a lot more people are going to look at it, and hopefully it'll do a bit better.
Yeah.
I wish you luck.
Thanks.
Thank you, Jack.
Coming up now, the model steamship. I have to say, it is not so good. Jack's dad paid 180 quid. What's it going to make?
I have 30, 40, 50, 60. 60 pounds.
Hang on, let's make it 60.
It's your turn now. It's here, it's with me, it's sold on commissions at 60 pounds only. Are we done? Any more? At 60 pounds, are you sure it's 60? We're just afloat.
Gamble has gone down at 60 pounds. Take away the commission, that leaves 50 pounds. 50 pounds was offered by Michael Hogburn. So it's an even deal. There is no out-and-out real deal winner. What do you think Dad's going to be thinking?
I think Dad's going to be thinking to be more careful next time.
And that's what the Duke is saying to you. Be more careful when you're buying something you don't see.
And let's see what we've got here.
Coming up soon.
51,
how much are Bill's gold coins worth?
53, 54.
Michael's certainly piling up the £50 notes.
6.
But will that be enough?
Welcome back to Dickinson's Real Deal.
Over with Michael, Bill has brought along his collection of mounted gold coins.
Well, I've been collecting these coins for a number of years now. They're 24 carat small gold coins from around the world. And it's got to the stage now where it's getting too expensive to collect.
Yeah.
And there's no point in just keeping them for someone to maybe, you don't know what they're going to do with it.
No.
So,
so each of these are little coins from around the world?
They're all from around the different parts of the world.
And they're all made from 24 carat
all made
gold?
from pure fine gold, yeah.
I'm going to be brutally honest here and say to you, the money, the value of these is not really...
What I paid for?
In the coins, no, or what you pay for them. I think it's going to be in the gold content.
Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah. And is that what you're thinking now? Gold's gone up and...
Well, yes, it's at its peak now, isn't it, more or less?
I think it is, to be honest with you. And it can go up and down every single day. It can drop 100 quid in a week, you know, so... Yeah. There's 38 coins there, and they're all about 1.24 grams. And the total weight, because we did this a bit earlier, we reckoned was about 45 grams, approx, 46, 47, around
just
that.
over the ounce.
Yeah. So I'm going to make you an offer.
Right, by all means, you can.
And let's see what we've got here. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 650.
No way, no.
700.
No, you could a bit higher than that if you can.
By the time I scrap them, if gold goes down a fraction, I'd lose money on it.
True. But the reason I'm getting rid of them, basically, or I'm selling them, is the fact that we've got a wedding in America next year as well, so I need as much as I can get, obviously.
Yeah, well, what if gold goes down?
Well, this is
by the time you go to the auction, it might have tumbled.
Well, yeah, it may have tumbled, but again, there could have been someone there who wants them as a collector's item as well, so...
Yeah, there is that to it.
There is that to it.
Are they still producing them?
Yes, oh yeah, it's an ongoing thing, but it's got to the stage now where they're so expensive to buy individually that it's just not worth it.
Because of the price of gold, really.
Well, yeah,
I bet they would buy these and remint them, don't you? I'll tell you what I will do. I'll go 720.
No.
This is my final offer. £740.
No, I'd like at least 800 if possible.
I can't go to 800 because I think I would only get that if I scrapped them. Yeah. So I'm just giving you 800 and going and getting 800.
Well, I'd like to try and get some more if I can, if possible. So, should we ask David?
Well, I'm listening here from the sidelines, and there's some beautiful coins here. They're proof coins. Yeah. Sadly, we are looking at them in a financial way. Because of the price of gold, everything now is by weight. We're not taking into consideration these beautiful coins. There is just over £950 to scrap them.
Right.
That means that Mr. Michael Hogburn needs to go round to his local bullion office. Hello, my name's Hogburn. I have these to sell you today. And if he was to do that, they would hand him £950.
Agreed, yeah.
Let me just stop you there. Subject to the price of gold not tumbling in the next 2 days.
Now, you heard what Hoggy said. Yeah. Subject to the gold not tumbling in the next few days. Well, our answer is this. Hoggy, get round there
as quickly
as quick as you can, and then it won't tumble down.
True.
And it might also go up. That's the way gold has been going recently. The question is,
it's a gamble.
Do you want to give him £200 profit?
No.
740 on the table is my offer.
Okay, I'm going to say to you, you can do better than that, I think.
I think I can. But,
I think
he can't, David.
If he goes to the auction, I think there is someone that will pay $750 at least and pay the commission on
I'll
top.
pay $750, yeah, I'll look, another tenner.
Hoggy, do yourself a favour, put 50 quid down, 800 quid, and you've got £150 profit.
That's plenty.
It's good profit, and you will not go wrong.
No.
Just put a bit more and it's all yours.
770.
Make it 780 and it's yours.
No.
I'm moving away because we're close to a deal here. And if you mess this up, Hoggy, for 10 quid, that's not like you. You're only 10 quid apart now.
No, he's 10 quid apart.
780.
Yeah, 780, go on.
I feel like I'm being bullied.
Go on, Hoggy.
I feel like I'm being bullied.
Go on,
Hoggy. 2 against 1.
Get in there. We're at the Grand National.
Go on.
We're running.
Go on, it's all yours. You can
Go
take
on,
it away.
Hoggy.
770.
Take it away. No,
770.
no.
Get another
780.
tenner in. Right, get your hand across there as quickly as possible. 780.
You've had me over.
All right.
Hey,
I tell you what, it took some time to get there.
Yeah.
We call it pulling teeth in the trade, but we've pulled his teeth at last.
Well done. Thanks very much.
Thank you. It's a generous deal. Thank you very much.
But were the other dealers just as generous? Let's find out. Tim was true to his word and made a £10 profit on the piece of Moorcroft. Alison still has the Clarice Cliff fruit roll. Unfortunately for Michael, the price of gold has been consistently rising, and so he managed to make a 15 quid profit on the coins.
We've had a great day here in Gloucestershire. Don't forget to join me, David Dickinson, next time for Dickinson's Real Deal. See you.